Brittany, and today I'm going to tell you a little story about how I did my first half marathon recently. So it is my senior year here at ASU. I'm graduating in May with my bachelor's degree in music with concentration in music theater. So I decided, since you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out at this point, you got to go big or go home, right? So logically you sign up for a half marathon because who doesn't want to run 13.1 miles, right? So I decided to sign up for this. My entire family is made up of runners. I'm the only artsy person, so I decided to fulfill my Howk legacy. And in September, I signed up for the half marathon. It costs way too much money, but I did it anyways. And you have these dreams that you're going to cross the finish line, and it's going to be epic, right? You're looking to the side, and you have thousands of fans, like all of your distant family has come out to cheer you on. They're cheering your name, right? And you look beautiful, right? Your makeup artist did your makeup, you're not sweating. Yeah, okay, so you're running across the finish line, right? And then they have a podium for you, because there's not a lot of other people running this race. So you get your medal, you look beautiful, and you get on the podium to take your picture. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. And the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I can go most anywhere to feel like I belong." So, I bought a bunch of cute outfits to motivate me to go running. And guys, because if you look cute, that'll motivate you to get out the door, right? And I started my training, and I thought, this is going to be easy. Like, I dance and sing. That's basically like running. Turns out it's not. Training was really hard. So I went out to run my first 3 miles thinking this is going to be peaches and cream. No. And a lot of obstacles ensued. I got a little bit of a foot injury. It started getting cold. And by cold, I mean like 70 degrees, because to me that's freezing. And so I made excuses. I'm like, I don't need to go out. Vacation, Christmas, Thanksgiving, And before I knew it, this race was 3 weeks away. And I was going, how the heck am I going to run 13 miles? So I went home and I was talking to my dad. And my dad was like, "So Brittany, you're going to run this half marathon. How long have you run?" I'm like, "Dad, 7 miles. And he was like, 7 miles. That's like nearly half." And I was like, "Yeah, that's great." And he was like, "No." So he took me outside and he was like, "I want you whipped into shape. When I say jump, say how high. You know you're doing it right when you start to cry. If you don't look like you should, you got to make it good. I'm sorry, lady, no escape. I want you whipped into shape." So I did. I somehow managed to run 10 miles, and before I knew it, it was race day. And I showed up, I was really nervous, started the race, and it was solid, right? Mile 6, 7, feeling good, feeling great. And then you get to mile 9. Let me tell you about mile 9. So I think that the creators of this race decided to just be extra neat and go, "We're gonna put it uphill." So, you've already run 8 miles, which is already an accomplishment. And then you get to mile 9, and you're running uphill, and everybody else is walking, so you're kind of like trying to weave through them. I gotta pee. And then, to top it all off, they put the finish line like right in your line of sight. So you're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm almost done." And really, you're 4 miles away. I tried to go the distance, but they just keep moving the line. They cheered at my persistence, but prayed for my decline. The path of least resistance led to Apache and the vine. But they just keep moving chance to shine. I aced the big audition, but it's raining on cloud nine. Can't beat the competition, 'cause they just keep moving the line. So I survived. As you can see, I'm still here. I finished the race. And much to my chagrin, compared to my fantasies of finishing, there were not thousands of people cheering my name, which shocked me. My makeup artist couldn't make it that day, so I didn't really look as good as I thought. But my dad was waiting for me at the finish line, and we celebrated, and I feasted that night, and it was fantastic. And I had this weird epiphany that night, and I realized that running is sort of like a metaphor for my life and my career path. And signing up for this half marathon and this career is not something that everybody does. And, you know, training and running and things happen, you get injuries, and doing this career, you can train as hard as you want, you can work as hard as you want, and be beautiful, and you still won't get the part that you want. And yet, we're still here. Like, what am I doing? And I realized I loved running, and I want to keep doing it, and I love this so much. And when I was training for my half marathon, I was the one that didn't believe in myself. Everybody around me was like, Brittany, if anybody can do this, if you put your mind to it, you've got it. Like, you can do this. And I was the one doubting myself. Same with this. Like, if anybody doesn't believe I can do it, it's me. Everyone around me is so supportive. And it's crazy because, as cheesy as it sounds, I realized, like, running this half marathon, if I can do that, then I can do anything. They say that I'm a mess, but that's not entirely honest, because messes get cleaned up and I don't want to be like everybody else. Sure, I like a job that pays and a sense of a career, but really I just want to know how to feel at ease right here. While I'm running and running and running and running and running to pick up the gig, to nail the audition, running and running and running and running all over this town. I run 'cause I'm late, I run 'cause I'm psyched, I run 'cause I feel most at home and I'm liked. I run and run, but Lord, what am I running toward? I want to be a mess, I guess, but a mess that always knows that she's running and running and running and running and running towards something she wants, towards something fantastic, running and running and running and running to conquer this town, running to be at a job that I love, a perfect existence that fits like a glove, a thing that brings me bliss. Something, well, like this. Running to be where the buildings are tall. Running to be in the heart of it all. Running to stand there looking at everything, letting it all be sublime. This here is why I'm always running. Always running. Always running. Always.
So, what of these 3.5 torturous days did you find the hardest?
Oh, of it being perfect and wanting everything to just be like so in place and trusting my gut.
Good.
I kept going to so many people asking them, what do you think? And then I just had to rely on myself.
How nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the long run. And then did yourself a favor. I think that's great. This young lady, along with Bryn and our next performer, are all in the Drowsy Chaperone. Yes.